Okay.
Oh, it's you. I suppose you're here to collect your prize.
Yeah.
I really do have the worst luck. When I gave you this job, I never expected you'd be so damned competent.
That's me. Damned confident.
Yes, go on and gloat. You've already ruined all my plans.
Oh, so that was meant to kill
me.
me.
Alive.
Lovely.
The tour's not real, friend. Board shut it down years ago due to unacceptably high rates of fatalities. So I greased a few palms and got the tour up and
Oh,
running
I see.
again.
It wasn't even supposed to be. Okay.
I outfitted every beacon with a recording device. Live footage of dim-witted mercenaries dying in gruesome ways across Halcyon. Oh, imagine the ratings.
There's no way that's legal.
Why the hell shouldn't it be legal? I filed the appropriate paperwork. I paid my dues. Look, never mind. Just take your reward and get out of my hair. One certified explorer's hat, courtesy of the Bureau of Exploration, with my compliments.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I actually got reputation from that. Cool. Board is now agreeable. Okay. Anyway. That's a thing. There's also this thing. I want to do this. Attend the audition. I want to audition for the thing, like it said. Okay, so we're at the... what is it? The place that we're doing this audition at. Hi?
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
That's the right. Sorry, I looked right. Okay. What is this? Oh, okay. Can't use that one. We gotta use this one. Hello, everyone. This is the elevator. We're gonna do movie things, I guess. I mean, I'm just curious to see what all happens.
My cousin's in pictures. That business is entirely civil.
I'm sure it'll be just fine. Okay, I guess all these are sealed. We gotta do this.
Great! You made it! Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
What does that mean?
No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it. I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We
Okay.
gave the other actors real weapons to keep things authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Don't think, kid. Just act. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Okay, I have real weapons too. What's this? You call these crates, we need at least twice as many and grungier. As grungy as you can get. This is supposed to be an authentic space adventure, and real space adventurers have crates. Next time I see the set, there better be loads and loads of effing crates, or you are effing fired. Alright, so I gotta... I'm assuming I gotta, like, act the part for this.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this Settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
I'm gonna do this.
They are? What an unexpected twist. You may have fooled me for now, but not for long.
Can I shoot someone? Wait, are we the good guys or the bad guys? Doesn't matter. I want to shoot someone.
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
Remain stoically silent.
I see you haven't changed a bit, Steel. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
That's what you think.
Yes, it is.
Oh, alright, yeah.
This what passes for entertainment around here? They ought to try tossing back a Spectrum Red and going rapt hunting. Someone's bound to lose an eye. It'll be a riot.
Hey, no one told me we were giving critics an early look. I gotta focus, okay? I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field, and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Not if I have anything to say. I can't do this. So, not if I have anything to say about it.
Oh, but there's nothing you can do. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers, because this is the end for you.
Let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take. Let's take 5.
Okay.
There's my star. Walk and talk with me.
One sec. I'm stealing everything. Your ammunition is mine. Why are there broken mechanicals lying around? Is this one named Burbage? Burbage. It's a weird name, but alright. We'll go with it. Alright, fine. What do you want?
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
You don't sound impressed.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Yeah, sure. I am kind of curious to see if they would ever actually hire the character. Probably not, but I'm curious. Oh, I got more reputation, so that's always good. Where does this go? I assume this kind of takes me back, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like it's taking me back to where I was before. So anyway, there's this. I can do that. Huh. I mean, there is probably a way to do this a lot better. If you'd pass all the, like, checks, it might be cool, but I obviously can't do that. I do wonder what would happen, though. It's where, like, you're hired! And then, like, just nothing happens. Or maybe we just fail no matter what. Just with different ways of failing at every turn.
I think we can both agree that Maverick Johnston.
Right, so this. I am supposed to kill Eva Chartrand. That is what they want.
Sorry about your folks, Ellie.
I'm just sorry I forgot to search the liquor cabinet before we left.
I know that's a joke, but be careful. I lost someone once. After I buried him, I raided his Rizzo stash for a bit of comfort. And I ain't stopped drinking since.
Hey, who says that's a bad thing?
Well, there's problems with that, I think. Anyway. It's a quick save. And then head up here. And figure out what to do next, because I don't know. Okay, well, this place is clearly owned, because I can't steal these things.
This reminds me of... Oh, never mind.
Of, well, your home? Well, sorry, Ellie. Okay, logs. Cascadia compromised. Received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with 2 firing brain cells, maybe not. Hope whoever it was understands the sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS 1084 serve a higher purpose. One day when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. And where suspicions are confirmed, HRS 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension takes? My team. As usual, my handlers on the board are no help. Until I deliver results that can replicate packets and disperse to the general populations, they desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured HRS 1084. Perhaps my home and steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked for a time. But all this trick doesn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance that with vodka. Unseal entrance. Alright. Guess that's what we were trying to do. So this is the lady who was experimenting on people to make them, like, partially alien-ish? To turn them into aliens? Like, none of them ever turned into anything that, like, would kill us. They all just would have died because, ouchie, not supposed to do that to my cells. My cells aren't supposed to be able to be on fire, you know. And so they always failed, and the people who were killed were put into suspension tanks.
Ugh. Lab coats make me nervous. Experiments always go wrong. Always. And then we got flying raptidons or some other nightmare.
True.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Lilia Hagen sent me to kill you. I'll just be
If
truthful.
anyone ever tries to off me, I hope they do it with the same professional courtesy.
Yes, I'm very professional.
I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Why would the board want you dead?
To keep me quiet. But if you didn't know that, I'm guessing they didn't send you.
The effort they put into killing their own people. They ought to redirect that toward, I don't know, actually helping out once in a while.
I always assumed they would put a bullet in my head one of these days. I don't know anyone named Hagen.
Lilia runs sublight salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss. Bit of a live wire.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been in Cascadian, Station 1084. I know all your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Sublight took over the lab. Your human aquariums are probably just office decor.
Small consolation. My team, the finest minds of their generation, reduced to salvage.
What are they trying to prove by experimenting on themselves?
We were trying to prove that the colony could survive the crisis bearing down on us.
Train. Okay, train's mostly passed, so I'll just continue this. Crisis? What crisis?
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters. I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
This is startling, but doesn't explain the research I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. That I could change us. Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
All you have to show for it is a lab full of preserved colleagues.
I know. I was there. Thomas was the first to take the gas. A simple test, he said. I told him not to, but he insisted. We learned a lot from his autopsy. Enough that we could try it on each other and know when to stop. No one else died. I must find a cure so his sacrifice isn't in vain.
You burned through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at 0 solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks.
Oh.
I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't Cornelius Vanderbilt one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Oh.
Imagine losing something with that many guns on it.
That ain't a shock. Board folks will lie to their own mothers if it preserves their paychecks.
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Wow. Colonists might get unruly if they realize there was only one boot on their neck.
The board also has its brand to uphold. If you can't trust the brand, what else is there?
So the board wants to adapt the entire population of Halcyon.
Once we can replicate a success, the board will move to rewire our nucleon. With any luck, our next generation will be eating and thriving off Halcyon crops.
Knowing what the board considers a success, that doesn't give me a lot of hope.
Yeah.
Fuck that. People are people, and ought to stay the way they were born. They start trying to tinker with my blood, I'll bury them.
We haven't made enough strides to advance the plan. Hardly any at all. But we have to keep trying.
Okay, where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table. Please don't. If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
What do you think, Ellie?
I try not to, least when it comes to the moral dilemmas. Lilia Hagen's a useful ally to have, but I'll back you up either way.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
What about you, Nyoka?
Look, cold-blooded murder ain't easy on my spirits. But this, all this research, all these experiments, it's wrong. It's all void damn wrong.
I hope you know what you're doing, Captain. I leave it in your hands.
I don't like her working for the board because, like, there's only in the far distant, far-flung future, it's a really small step to go from like altering someone's nucleon so they can actually digest more food from these regions, and then turning them into more submissive like creatures to the board that would just like do whatever the board says. It's what would ever stop them from trying to pursue that if they managed to do this, you know? So, but I don't want to kill her either because she does seem like she's a good person, so I'm glad they're giving me this option. Working with Phineas.
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
In the future, try to stay away from plants that hack our species.
What kind of scientist would I be if I held to a promise like that? I need to get out of here. Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
It's less work than hauling my corpse out of here.
Wrong answer.
Big mistake.
What else is left? Okay.
Stalking. And we're stalking.
Well, that was a lot of board decrease. Let me check. Let me check. Nah, this is the wrong button. Oh gosh, okay. I can redo that. I can redo that and just bribe him, and then that would make it so that I don't lose as much stuff. Oh, whoops. That's where that happened. Okay.
For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Okay.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine.
Yeah, 'cause I'm cool.
Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
What about this one?
That'll do, sucker. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her. Tidying up and such.
Oh. Okay. I have a lot of money. I'm not really concerned about that. So let's just go ahead and check reputation. Board is still agreeable. Good. Good, good, good. Only a little bit of negative stuff going on. And she's gonna just leave and we'll just let her do that. Okay. So, now that that's done with, I chose to spare her life. Lilia's gonna be mad, which kind of sucks because she was a fun boss, but I have a lot of reputation with them, so maybe they'll let it slide. We'll have to find out.
The honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
Well, I am glad that you feel that way, Ada. Sorry. Kitty is here. And Kitty has decided that she's much more important than anything else that is happening.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
And that's probably true, to be honest. So, let's go ahead and... That's around where we're supposed to go anyway. Let's go! I have a bad feeling about how this is gonna go. I hope she'll be nice, though.
Is it
Hi.
done?
I spoke to Chartrand. I'm not gonna kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file. Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here?
You misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at survival in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
This is why I always ask for half my payment up front.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
Well, I'm glad they're with me. I guess that's literally all we had to do with that. Yeah, that's literally everything else. Now... Let's do this one first. I wanna save this one for last, because that's cool. But I want to do this one. DLC time, everyone. It's DLC time.